No, we are not reviewing a box of condoms today. What's up, fellow thrift dwellers? This is Nate from Thriftdweller. I said Thriftdweller twice in like the same sentence. We're back with episode 3 of Unbox Review. This is also the third video in 5 days of Thriftdweller. Today, we're going with a little bit of a different route. If you saw the first 2 Unbox reviews, we did a really killer Dry Bones and a somewhat disappointing Bowser. If you haven't seen those, check those out. I'll put links in the description below. However, today, we are going to be reviewing hardware essentials. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the dual controller port adapter from RetroLink. Now essentially what this is, it's a way for you to plug in your Super Nintendo controllers to play on your computer via USB. Now this one retails at my local video game store for $20 plus tax. However, I did a quick search on Amazon.ca. Now this is the second time on Unbox Review, but usually it's very uncommon that my retro video game store will have an item cheaper than online. Actually, I'm reading, it's kind of scary. Good thing I'm wearing my gloves. I'm reading at the bottom of this box. Warning, this product contains chemicals known to the state of California to cause cancer and birth defects or other reproductive harm. Fucking gross. Now this is a USB 2.0. It says that it's compact and easy to use. It touts a 3-foot long cable. It connects to via Mac or PC, and you don't need to download a driver to use it. I still haven't gotten a knife for season 3. Now, is this like the universal seal for things in the world? Because everything I've unboxed has this circle sticker. There's one supplier in the world exclusive supplier of the circle sticker. Now, as I'm unboxing this, I'm going to tell you, we are going to test this out on Thriftdweller. You know, this isn't something that I can rag on the display or the paint job about. The biggest concern with this is if there is any lag when you hook it up to your computer. Nothing in the box. And basically that's what it is. There you go. I'm not going to be pulling out the ruler to measure if it's actually 3 feet long. Right now, all that's running through my head is that if I touch this with my bare skin, I could get cancer. God damn it. I bought a death trap. Kind of wish this was a box of condoms now. So let's go plug this into the computer and see how well it works. We've got the RetroLink USB dual controller port adapter there. And we got our Super Nintendo controller. We're going to be using the first game I've ever played my entire life, Super Mario Bros. You can see I own it over here. Now the true test. You see, look. So there you have it. Really quick and easy test. I didn't notice that much lag. If anything, like maybe like a little millisecond. Thing worked as advertised. It was really easy. Just plug and play. No drivers needed. In case anyone's wondering, I'm running Windows 10 on my laptop. So I'm guessing if you have an older computer, you'll probably have to download a driver from somewhere. In essence, I think the PlayStation controller is like the most perfectly designed controller ever. Like, it's the most versatile per se. Like, I could take that PS2 controller and put it to almost anything. But there's something very natural, like a monkey in the woods climbing trees. Something very natural about holding a Super Nintendo controller in your hand to play. Even if I'm playing Nintendo games, yes, I understand the... I don't think the word is irony, but I understand the weirdness of me using a Nintendo game to test the Super Nintendo controller out. It works, guys. Whatever. tuned for the next video where I will be unboxing and reviewing something that's very polarizing for people. You hate it or you love it. I caved in and I eventually bought one. What is Thriftdweller's stance on amiibos? Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the video. The link to that video, if I did it already, will be in the description below. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that video. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys very much for watching. Daily videos are really hard. I have like a new respect for Casey Neistat if he does a video a day. And I always forget to do this. Follow us on Facebook.com/thriftdwellers. Follow me on Instagram @thriftdwellernate. Now I can end this video properly. Thank you guys very much for watching. From Nate, peace. Has anyone actually watched this before? This is actually a really good show. It's an episode of Up Up Down Down by Xavier Woods. He's a WWE wrestler. And he's also a video game fan. And he just takes all these other wrestlers, or like certain wrestling guests, and he plays classic video games with them. I really like this channel. If you have a moment, check it out. I think the most intense one was with The Miz. I think he put up like the Intercontinental title. It was a really good episode. Check that one out. I'll actually link it down below. I know, this is a little off topic, but I'll put this probably at the end of the video.